Hey everybody, hope you guys doing okay. So this is my full name, Brian Scott Polskamp, and here's a list of my pizza experience. Starting at Chuck E. Cheese when I was 15 years old, I worked for Chuck E. Cheese for 3 years, and my primary duty was a pizza maker. After Chuck E. Cheese, I actually worked at Papa John's, and I delivered pizzas for them for a little over 1 year, and I actually transferred for them because they needed help at other stores, and I actually ended up getting robbed on the job once, and anyway, it was a crazy story. But I ended up getting a DUI for marijuana. That's the only charge that I've ever had, and it's been expunged. And so because of that, I had to quit Papa John's delivering pizzas, and then I went and got a job at a Nello's, which is an Italian restaurant, and I worked for them on two separate occasions. The first occasion was about 2 years, and then I worked it's really only about 3 or 4 months, so it's not quite 2.5 years. It's more like two and 3 or 4 months. But yeah, I did get over 2 years experience at an Italian restaurant, and I was in the kitchen. My primary duty was making pizzas, but I also manned the oven, which is a very challenging job at times. And then continuing on here, I worked at Pizzicato. That's up here in Portland. Sorry, the three previous jobs I just talked about all happened in Phoenix, Arizona, and the next jobs I'm talking about happened up here in Portland, Oregon. So yeah, Pizzicato is a gourmet pizza. I don't know if you call it a restaurant, but it's gourmet pizza, and I worked for them for a year, and I did move around to multiple locations for them, and I was the lead pizza maker at their original store, which is at Sylvan Store. I did get fired from there because I said something that was inappropriate. I was under the influence of a lot of Oxycontin at the time, and I was fucking spiritually fucked up. So I did some stupid shit. But I did bust my ass for him and learned a lot of shit. And I learned a lot of valuable lessons from the kitchen manager. And I mean, people still had a lot of respect for me. And they were even sorry to see me go. And the person that got me fired actually apologized to me when I went in later on. So anyway, then I also worked at Domino's Pizza on three separate occasions. Only as well, actually not only I delivered pizzas for them, but I also, because I had so much pizza experience making pizzas, I offered to help them on the pizza line, and so I did actually work multiple shifts as an actual pizza insider for Domino's as well as a delivery driver. And but that only, Domino's, I didn't really fit the vibe there. So I mean, on the three different occasions, I only worked about 3 months each, so it's a total of about 9 months. And then moving on to my last and most recent pizza job was at Hot Lips Pizza, which at Hot Lips I found the most extraordinarily beautiful and nice, kind-hearted people that I think I've ever encountered in my whole life. Like, everybody there was so cool and chill and nice and positive. It was amazing. I only worked there for 3 months, and I left because I was taking tons of kratom and kava kava. I was starting to develop breathing problems, and I was just perpetuating my self-destruction. And I wasn't totally happy. I really don't like delivering pizzas, and they needed a lot of help delivering pizzas. So, but because I could do it, I ended up doing it a lot, but I really didn't enjoy it. Part of the reason is driving around here in some parts of Portland is it's challenging, especially for somebody who doesn't. I don't really like driving in cities, especially if it's all crazy and congested and full of traffic and weird turns and angles, and there's a lot of that here. So yeah, but I left after 3 months, and this was at Hot Lips. They did offer me, when I went back to get my last check, the manager, she actually offered me a managerial position if I wanted to come back, and but I haven't done so. So altogether, it's approximately 9 years of pizza experience. So all right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.